Nice day. When you get out of the city on a motorcycle, in a car, you don't really notice temperature changes. Well, actually, I shouldn't say you don't really notice. You just don't. Okay, it's not a matter of. I should be more affirmative. You don't more affirmative, more precise, more. Yeah, but on a motorcycle, when you're riding along, you go past a park and you feel the temperature drop a few degrees just from the grass and the trees and the lack of concrete. And then you go past the park and back onto the city road, and then all of a sudden the temperature rises again. You feel these little differences in areas and whatnot. And it's one of the cool things about being a motorcyclist. I recently adjusted my headlight. I made my low beam. I got the guy to tilt it up, so my low beam is now about the same as most people's high beam. And when my low, I think my low beam and my high beam is even a little bit higher, so it pretty much just it doesn't even point at the ground. It just points straight forward like a freaking laser. Like a laser. I want sharks with lasers. Yeah. So the low beam is like the low beam should just point kind of directly in front of you, but mine points fairly high, and then my high beam just kind of points straight ahead like a laser, and then even if you're 5 miles down the road, it'll still be bright. It might be a little bit of overkill, but I honestly believe the brighter the better when it comes to safety. If you're not directly in front of me coming head on, then, just don't look. Because that's another, there's a video where someone said that. They said some guy was driving along the side of the road, and he keeps looking at the cars on the other side that have HID headlights and saying how overly bright they are and how he hates them. And his father says, well, you're an idiot. Just don't look at them. If you don't look directly at them, they're not going to be they're not going to be that bright. Just stop looking at them, you idiot, and then they won't be that bright. Just look at the road straight in front of you. And of course, he's right. If the car over there has really bright headlights, and you're looking at them thinking about how bright they are, just don't look at them. Look straight ahead, and then they won't bother you as much. My wife just told me that our neighbor, the insane stripper, is in the park pole dancing again. My wife of all people, she comes home and tells me, she's like, get your camera, go out to the park. So here we are, but I don't see her, so that sucks. She told me about 10 minutes ago, so maybe she's already finished. And then she said some people are playing baseball right next to her, but they're not paying attention to her. Looking for insane stripper. Looking for... Will I go? Anybody seeing an insane stripper? Anybody? Damn. I could ask people, Did you see a girl here just a second ago taking off her clothes and pole dancing? I wanted to get her on video, but you know, I might seem like a bit of a pervert if I did that. Just a tad! Yes, she's gone. Oh well. What else is there to look at? Puppies. That looks just like Babao when she was a puppy. Coloring's a bit different. That one eye got some black stripe. Rains are coming. I just got Starcraft 2. I guess we'll just turn this into a Starcraft 2 update. How about that? And I can add it to the end of the other video where I tried to buy it. Yeah, I tried to buy it in person. You know, like I tried to go buy a box copy, and then, you know, found out that Blizzard made the stupid idea of having it only in Chinese. And you're like, well, you're in Taiwan. What do you expect? Whatever, man. EA games, every single game that is in Chinese also has English. Because there's no reason to leave it out. Like, it doesn't cost any money to leave the English in. It's made with English in the first place. So you just leave it in and then add an option. It's not that hard. It'll probably take a whole, 10 minutes of programming? Choose this or choose this. Yeah, so, you know, they're just, I don't know, lazy, stupid, I don't know. So anyways, yeah, so I couldn't buy the boxed version. So then I go to buy it through Battle.net. I go to buy it to download it, buy a digital copy. And then I go through, you know, the hassle of signing up to Battle.net. You know, again, they're stupid. They don't sell it on Steam, which is, you know, the best way to sell a game digitally. So I go and sign up for Battle.net and try to buy it through this. And lo and behold, they don't take PayPal. And I'm like, fuck. You know, I use PayPal for all my online purchases, all of them. And I'm like, I have a credit card, but I'm like, well, to be honest, I'm scared of my wife. I don't want my wife to see that I spent $60 American on a video game. So I'm just like, pfft. So finally I did the third option, which of course I'm not allowed to talk about here. But yeah, so I'm finally playing StarCraft 2. Peace.